6 hours before I saw Pedrito perform live at PASIC, I was flying from Corpus Christi, Texas to Indianapolis. So this is the first official day at PASIC. I'm going into the expo hall. When you go into this expo hall, there's companies from all over the world showcasing their drums, their instruments, their accessories, their gear. So it's really cool to be there and to talk to some of these different reps and companies and to see, you know, what's really going on in the drumming and percussion community. So this is the Tama booth, and this is kind of where I hung out the most because I am a Tama artist, and I love Tama drums, the Star Classic, all the different models of Tama Pancake Kit right there behind there, like one of their newest kits, to meet Peter Erskine and to see all of his cool signature snares, the gold bass drum, pedals, and then you can walk around and watch other different drummers and different companies kind of showcase their instruments as well. So there is Dorothea Taylor, and I got a chance to meet her. She called me over. She was like, hey, come over here, come play. And I was like, what? So it was super cool. So I got to take a picture with her, meet her, talk with her a little bit, and it was just so cool to be in the atmosphere and that whole musical environment. There's Aaron Spears, Peter Erskine, Zach Grooves coming up. And it was just super, super, super cool. So grateful for the opportunity to go and to meet so many amazing drummers. Mike Johnston, you know, been following him forever. Newer cats like Dimitri Fantini. And yeah, so they had this thing going on where you could see who has the world's fastest single stroke roll. So it was kind of cool to watch Pedrito, you know, warm up and then get on there and you know, and do it. So it's just a lot of fun. A little bit higher.
The transition was very crazy for me, but it was amazing. In 1998, I had the opportunity to come here with a saxophone player from Canada. Her name is Yambunet. And then after I finished the contract with her, I decided to stay here. And the first thing that happened to me, ironically, it was a mystery. I received an email from this company, Thelonious Monk Afro-Hand Drum Competition from the Kennedy Center, saying, you need to send an email back to us with the, you need to fill this application because there's a percussion competition going on in Washington, D.C. at the Kennedy Center. So I thought, wow, where this came from? I filled it up, the form, and I sent it back, and then they chose me to be part of of the musician to be, in the competition. I won the competition.
Huh.
So they gave me $20,000 and scholarship, It was amazing. It was the best great opportunity I have in the United States. I called my mom and said, Mom, I'm already rich. That's it, I made it.
Awesome.
I mean, it was a long way. It's been a beautiful journey for me. Right after that, I had a contract for a company, LP. I remember they gave me for free those congas that they used for the competition. So, and I started playing with Paquito Rivera right away, with Brian Lynch. I played with Palmieri. It was hard for me because I didn't read music back in those days, and I was trying to learn the music by ear to get in the studio and get the music done. But it was such a challenge for me, being in New York, one of the most cosmopolitan cities in the world, where you can find the best group in any corner of New York City, the best Brazilian groups, Cuban, jazz. So it was hard for me to be in the position I'm right now, but it was amazing that now I can say that I have in my resume, I play with Eric Clapton, with Bruce Springsteen, with Elton John, with Camila Cabello. I've been in many recordings, more than 100 albums. My group being nominated twice for the Grammys. I mean, from what I came from, I still can't believe it.
So after watching lots of performances, I go back to my room, go to sleep, wake up, and do it all over again. So here is Friday, and I started off at the Expo Hall, and I was invited to actually do a panel talk on what it's like to be a Black female in the percussion community. Because as many of you know, drums, percussion is kind of dominated by a lot of guys. And so it was kind of cool to talk about my experiences and to listen to some of the other female drummers and musicians' experiences as well, and to kind of figure out what we can do to invite more Black females and females in general into this community, because drumming is awesome and I think everyone should do it. I got a chance to meet Joshua Simmons, the executive director of the PAS, and I got to meet Chris Thompson, a lot of people that I've been following on Instagram, like Greg over here, Vic Firth artist, super awesome drummer. I got to meet Ray, who is a Yamaha artist, amazing drummer. And I got to meet Benny Greb, who I've been following since I was like 17. And so it was so cool. Like, he actually knew who I was, and we actually got to talk a little bit before he played. So I'm just standing here while Benny Greb is talking to Robert Sput, and they're just chatting it up, and I'm just literally witnessing these drum legends just sit and chat with each other. So here is Robert Sput getting set up, and I had a chance to meet him before he did his drum clinic, and it was so cool. this is Sam Gample, the Tama artist rep, and it was so cool to finally meet him in person. Robert Sput, sitting right there on the drums, introduced me to Aaron, who works with Dia Dario, and it was super cool to meet him and to meet Nate and all the cats. Omar, Robert Sput, just sitting there talking like, this is amazing. Hi, my name is Camelia Akami Keys, and I'm playing the Tama Star Babinga drum set. This drum kit sounds amazing. It looks amazing. It was handmade in Japan, and it really just sets itself apart from any other drum set on the market. The toms speak so well. These drums have expression, they have voice. There is personality to this kit.
a universal language, and I quickly learned that while I was serving in the United States Navy. We could not speak the same language, but put a smile on someone's face by playing the drums. I make music to spread joy.